Call me crazy, but I was plenty happy with Kawasaki's Z800 Sport Standard when it made its stateside debut last year. While the 806cc inline-four powered machine received some critical review, namely for packing the pounds and surprisingly weighing more than its Z1000 counterpart, I appreciated its superior suspension and ride quality to that of the most direct competitor, the Yamaha FZ09. Kawasaki was well aware of the power-to-weight performance odds it faced within a category it has identified as being one of the fastest-growing street segments. Enter the all-new 2017 Z900, a much lighter, clean-sheet design that not only replaces the Z800 but has taken over the flagship role from the arguably redundant Z1000. Moving forward, the Z family fold in the USA will be comprised of 3 models including the single-cylinder Z125 Pro and Z650 Parallel One. True to form, the Z900 retains use of a liquid-cooled, 16-valve DOHC inline-four with a revised bore and stroke configuration netting a category stretching 948cc displacement. It was stressed at the bike's tech briefing that the engine has been tuned for strong torque and designed for mid-high range power, a statement that left me wondering about its low RPM output. Much noise was also made regarding the new airbox shape and staggered length intake funnels derived from acoustic tests carried out in a sound room. These are said to not only promote a broader torque spread, but to also produce an intake sound providing a more exhilarating riding experience. While similar in outward appearance and physical dimension to its predecessors, the new engine castings now utilize 5 rigid mount points, making it a stressed frame member. This change is key in the switch to a steel tube trellis frame that's said to be substantially lighter than the cast alloy frame previously used. This, along with the lighter extruded aluminum swing arm and 5-spoke wheels, accounts for a majority of the claimed 46-pound weight reduction as compared to the Z800. Our press ride involved a post-dinner night ride in and about downtown San Diego, California, with a more extensive loop the following day through local mountains. Dessert had barely settled and I felt a growing appetite to taste the Z's full performance potential as we rode the inner-city streets. The 31.3-inch seat height, 1.5 inches lower than Z800 and claimed 463 pounds, curb weight has made managing U-turns and parking lot maneuvers notably easier. Pulling away from traffic lights, including starts from an uphill incline, proved a simple pleasure with the slipper assist clutch offering light action and linear engagement feel. This along with shortened overall ratios through the bottom 5 gears thanks to a true overdrive 6th, light shift action, and SPA-10 fuel delivery from the bank of old-school cable-operated dual-throttle valve throttle bodies made for very fluid acceleration from one light to the next. Turns out the bottom half of the range isn't lacking in the least. I hit the pillow that night losing no sleep over my earlier concern. Riding the freeway leading to East County backroads the following morning provided more favorable answers. The riding position is a bit more upright on this latest Z, and engine vibration has been reduced across the rev range. With the attractive all-LCD dash registering 75 miles per hour at 5,000 revolutions per minute in top cog, you need to focus your senses to detect even a hint of vibration through the handlebar. While fine pitch vibes are prevalent through the frame, the rubber-topped pegs have damping weights that proved very effective. Splaying my knees and boot heels out just a bit to avoid tank and footguard contact make the ride feel silky smooth. The chassis had hinted at what lay ahead, exhibiting light-mannered handling in town and planted stability on the freeway. Finally, just as our group of Z-dozen or so arrived at a legitimate stretch of curves, we got balked behind a slow-moving 18-wheeler. Opportune time to test top gear roll-on capability as the Z900 passed with spades, effortlessly slinging around the big rig while climbing a grade. Such flexibility is the Z's nature, offering strong linear delivery from down low all the way to its 11,000 revolutions per minute rev limit. Wheelies you ask, no clutch needed in the bottom 3 gears is the answer. I challenge you to keep the front Dunlop in contact while hard on the throttle in first. Just a snap of throttle and well-timed tug on the bars around 7,000 revolutions per minute tokes up a sweet progressive power wheelie in third, and I even managed to replicate the antic in fourth with the assistance of a very slight rise in the road. Don't equate the Z's playful side for unruly handing behavior. The Z900 chassis feels extremely planted and confidence-inspiring even when pushed at a rapid sporting pace. The KYB fork and shock each offer rebound damping and spring preload adjustability, and even at standard settings I came away impressed with the level of feedback and control experienced throughout our ride. Same holds true for the brakes. The 4-piston front Nissin calipers provided excellent power and feel with the added benefit of optional ABS. At the end of the day, I began questioning what I ever saw in the Z800. While I can still make a case for that short-term stopgap model, what Kawasaki has delivered with this new super middleweight sports standard has raised the bar in every regard. Doubly so considering the non-ABS model carries the same $8,399 price tag as last year's Z800, while the anti-lock brake model sells for a mere $400 more. While you don't get ride modes and traction control, I didn't feel as though this machine was lacking without such features on a sunny Southern California day. Specifications: engine type, displacement, seat height, fuel capacity, claimed weight, base price.